IOK Day, the National Day of Action dedicated to reminding our community that every day to ask, are you okay? And support our family friends who may be struggling with life's ups and downs. Each year, we celebrate IOK Day to remind our community the importance of checking in with others and supporting where we can. This year, we're experiencing many lockdowns and the world being very uncertain, so it's important to ask your mates, your people around you, and even yourself, are you okay?
Before you look out for others, you need to look out for yourself. It is really important that you remember that is okay. If you're not in the right headspace or feel as though you're not the right person to have the conversation, let the person know and together brainstorm who else they can reach out to in their support network. To help you decide whether you're ready to start a meaningful conversation, ask yourself, am I ready? Am I willing to genuinely listen? Can I give as much time as needed? Do I understand that if they might answer, no, I'm not, or may not be ready, that is okay? Have I chosen an appropriate time to chat? Is it a private location? Once you have found a trusted person they can chat to, don't forget to check back in with them to see if they've reached out to someone. You might be thinking, how do I check in with someone? What do I say? How can I help them? Here are 4 simple steps in asking, are you okay, that could change a life.
Step 1 is asking. You may have noticed that the person doesn't seem like their usual self, perhaps a little quieter or reserved. Ask them, are you okay? Or perhaps you could begin the conversation about something you have noticed. For example, hey, I've noticed you seem a bit quiet today. How are you doing? Or, hey, I haven't spoken to you in a while. How are you? Or you could even begin the conversation about a topic of interest. For example, if they follow a sport or have recently watched a movie. Step 2 is listening. Actively listen with an open mind. It is important that you give the person time to say what they need, to not rush the conversation or to judge their experiences. Sometimes you may sit in silence while they think of what they'd like to say. Make sure you've been listening closely by repeating what they have said and ask if you understood them correctly.
Step 3. Encourage action. Suggest some encouraging actions, which can be an activity to take their mind off the problem, or even just keep talking because you are there to listen. You may like to ask the following questions to help the person take action. What have you done in the past made similar situations? How can I support you? What is something you can do for yourself right now? This could be an activity, i.e. reading, drawing, going for a walk or a run, listening to music, watching YouTube, etc. Be positive about the role of professionals and encourage them to link in.
Step 4. Check in. Once the conversation is finished, don't stop there. Remember, check in with them, even if it's just a text, phone call, or an in-person chat when you see them next. You could say something like, hey, I've been thinking of you. How have you been going since we last chatted? Don't forget to continue to stay in touch and be there for them. It can make a big difference to someone. In these trying times, we strongly encourage you to check in with yourself and the people you love and care about. Asking yourself, are you okay? Don't forget that your teachers, house leadership teams, and well-being team are here to help you. Or you could reach out to one of the following services: Kids Helpline, eHeadspace, Beyond Blue, or Lifeline. On behalf of the community captains, we would like to check in and ask you, are you okay?